It's a conspiracy theory. Hell is real. Hellfire is real. Hellfire is literal. When you die without Christ and die in sin, you are going to hell. Make a decision, a conscious, deliberate, sincere decision today to say, I will not go to hell. There are people today who are on their way. Hell is, the Bible says, hell has enlarged himself. Enlarged itself because every day people are trooping in their thousands to hell. In their thousands to hell. I want to make heaven. I want to go to heaven. It has to be a deliberate decision. The things you think don't matter are the things that take people to hell. In it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matters. In it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matters. Hell is real. Hell is real. Many people are there now praying that you don't come. You are seated now in this church, and there are people whose anger and pain is that when they were seated like you, they should have held on to that opportunity. Hell is real. Choose not to go there. Heaven is real. Jesus said, in my Father's house there are many mansions. John 14 from verse 2. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go and prepare a place for you. Verse 3 says, where I am, there you shall be. I will come and take you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also. Heaven is real. You are going to go to hell because of money you are stealing that you will leave behind. You are going to go to hell because of your addiction to pornography. You are going to go to hell because of your addiction to lesbianism and homosexuality. Hell is real. Even if you don't want to serve God for anything, serve him because you want to escape hell. Don't let anybody tell that once you are born again, heaven is your right. It's not your right. How many of you know that you got admission into school doesn't mean you graduate? Do you know even paying your fees is not a guarantee for graduation? Paying your fees is only an expectation for you to be a student. It's not a guarantee for graduation. So being a Christian is not a guarantee. It's walking in righteousness. What choice are you making by your lifestyle? You come to church, there are people you feel you cannot relate with. There are certain habits you are addicted to. There are people in church who are going to church who are still addicted to pornography. It's an addiction to them. Masturbation is an addiction. You can't go to heaven with that. There are some people that lie like they are prophesying. If they tell you good morning, look where it can be evening. Even their greeting is a lie. What choice are you making? Listen. There is nothing worth missing heaven. Nothing. Maximum, you live in this life, maximum 100, maximum 120, maximum 140. 140 years. That is a tip of the iceberg compared to eternity. Millions upon millions upon millions upon millions upon billions of years that doesn't end. You miss it because of 120 years. Some of you are not even 120. You are just under 20, under 30. There's no passion for God. I was being told that some teenagers, even when coming to church, they don't carry their Bible. Coming to church without Bible. Teenagers. I was told 80% of them don't come to church with Bible. You want to be a wasted person? There's any time you need God as a teenager, you need God even more than anyone. Ecclesiastes 12:1 said, remember your creator in the days of your youth, when the evil day come not, nor the years draw nigh, when you say you have no pleasure in them. A teenager, you are coming to church, you don't carry a Bible. You have already defined your future. You have a Bible, you don't read, you don't study, you don't practice, you have defined your future. I've seen rich men in my life. I've been privileged by God to see wealthy men, very wealthy, very wealthy. But when death came, just took them like a chicken. But here this morning, because there's a project you are pursuing, so you came to pray that that project will be successful. That's fine. But after you get that project, you will still die. One day you will go. This is not a prophecy of doom, it's a reality of life. Everybody, all of us here, one day we will go. The only prayer we pray is long life and good health. there's a level a man gets old, he will be praying to go. I was in America one. Was it America or London? I bet I was abroad. Either America or London, I can't remember. I was watching on TV a man who was 114 and was angry. So all his friends are gone, all his peers are gone, even their children are gone. And why is he still here? I said, what is this? Guess what? They showed the room in Switzerland where they will give him mercy killing. In Switzerland, they showed the room, they showed the date he was going to go there for mercy killing, because in Switzerland they have an approver. They are formally approved. They can inject you if you want to go. They can't do that in America, can't do that in London, no way. So they went, they showed the room, and they showed when he was at the airport. I said, wait, this man is going to die. He's carrying his leg to go and die. What is this? I can't relate because I'm not at that age. He alone knows what. He said his friends are gone, that their children are all dead. His own children and grandchildren are gone. He said, so what is he still waiting for? He was working with a worker. He came down from the plane. They showed the room they were going to inject him to die. So a time comes when life becomes I can imagine myself buying my father one fine shoe, fine cloth now, and we say, oh, yeah, okay. Because life is already getting meaningless. And there are some people, they will do everything, they will kill for a handset. Some teenagers will do anything just to prove to their friends that they have arrived. You want to go to hell and by proving to your friend you have arrived. You must fix that hair. It doesn't matter what it costs you. Valentine is coming. You must have a vow. Even if the vow you into hell, you don't care. You don't care. Say, I beg you. Somebody must enjoy life. Enjoy. Jesus says, Paul was talking rather. I said there is a steal. He that steal, let him steal on. Paul was tired. Where's your grandfather? Where's your grandmother? Where's that friend of yours? Where's that cousin? If only you could see them, they will talk to you better than I'm doing now. They'll tell you that this thing is saying now, please. You know the rich man said? The rich man said, Father Abraham, I beg you, send Lazarus to go and warn my brothers. The rich man never had passion until he died. He never had sympathy. When he died, sympathy came. He said, let them not come here. What are you pursuing? Father Lord, give me fruit of the womb. You have not yet cried for your soul like you cry for your miracle. Father Lord, this is my visa, this is my visa. You have not yet cried for your soul, and you cry for money. All that matters to you are busy pursuing is political power, influence. Only God is everything.